I'm 5 minutes early. Whoopsie. Sorry, we might gotta change chat settings. Okay, you are like, why is this? Sorry. You're wobbling. Okay. All right. Whoopsie, I'm early. It happens. Hi. If you're new here, I'm Brenda. We have a lot of fun here on Saturday nights. I did a Sydney Grace order when she had her Christmas and July sale. So we have 5 palettes from there to play with. Multiple eye looks coming right tonight. I also picked up a little Lancome haul from Macy. So I'll show you a couple items I picked up there. And then Youth to the People was extremely generous and sent me over some products that I'm going to share with you that I've been using for a while now. And they're kind of backups for me, which is perfect. But I'm sorry to my ladies that I'm a little early. I hit the button. Whoopsie. Hi, Caitlin. Hello, Laura. All right, what is blocking me now? There's something blocking me so I can't read the screen. Yes, happy Saturday, girly. Hello, Sarah. Yeah, I did, all of a sudden I hit the button, and the next thing and I'm like, oh, I didn't hit it because you have to hit like next, and then all of a sudden the thing starts spinning. I'm like, oh, I went on early. Whoopsie, but we're early, so let's rock and roll then. All right. See, I was not ready for this. I was like, oh, I got like 5 minutes. I'll be good to go. Just Arnold Palmer tonight, lemonade and iced tea. No booze tonight. It'll be good. I got a lot of swatches to do and a lot of eye looks. I can't be, drunk. All right, let's start with these to the people first. We'll get the PR out. Perfect. Okay. Use of the People available on their website and on Sephora. And again, thank you to the people for sending this over. Very much appreciated. They sent over the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser, which does, this is mine, it's currently open, and it does come with the pump and everything. This, anything that I have on my face tonight, this takes it right off, which is awesome, and I love it. Then they sent over the Superfood Skin Drip Smooth and Glow Serum. So mine's down to, got a quarter of it left, if that. So nice little backup of that. And then also the Superfood Air-Whip Moisture Cream, Kale and Spinach Hyaluronic Acid. So that's this box here. This is mine. This is one of those moisturizers that a little goes a long way. So, sometimes, price freaks people out. It's very whipped and very light, but it just absorbs right in and your skin feels so nice. I use this all the time. And like the one little dot would be enough for like my whole face. You just don't need a lot. I'm gonna put it on my arm over here because that'd be a swatch arm. But very nice products. Card that came with it. Let's see. Fabulous. Superfood Barrier Care. Skincare should always start with superfoods. Unlock your healthiest skin ever with this superfood powered 3-step routine. Barrier health powered by superfoods and science. So you start fresh with the superfood cleanser to gently but effectively remove makeup, SPF, and daily pollutants without stripping the skin. It definitely does not strip your skin. Plus, this formula is gentle enough to use 2 times daily for all skin types. I would agree with that too. Step 2 would be replenish with the Superfood Skin Drip Serum. This 3-in-1 barrier boosting super serum deeply hydrates, brightens, and evens skin tone in one step, giving you dewy, healthy glow. Massage in and watch your skin drink up the hydration. And then you can lock in the moisture. Let's put my cap back on here. Lock in the moisture with the Superfood Air-Whip Moisture Cream. Light as air gel cream. Yes, gel cream, that's what it would be. Plump skin with instant hydration for up to 48 hours. Plus, the silicone-free formula creates the ideal canvas for makeup. And they do. I've been using all 3 of these for a while, and I'm very thrilled to keep having them in my routine. I mean, that's why my skin's been looking so good. I don't know. But you know me, I use a lot of skincare. But thank you to the people. Very, very much appreciated of keeping this still looking good. All right, let me move these because these are all glass jars and everything, and we don't want to break anything. Don't like when I break products on the ground over here. The only thing I like to break is brushes. Laura will tell you. Hold on. Put them over here behind you so I don't knock them down. All right. All right. I'm just gonna get ketchup here. There's the bunny buns. Ooh. I think everybody's on a tight budget right now. Hello, Alex. Mwah. I'll flip you off in my head. Hello, Marcia. Hope you're having a wonderful week. It seems a little hot out there. A little hot here too, though. There's Cat Kim. She was out running errands. There's Miss Teresa. Mwah. Hello, darling. I went to my DMV yesterday and survived. Didn't get arrested. Didn't have any problems. And now my thing's in the works for the stupid real ID. But it was funny. I had the hair. I had my fake bangs on. That's why the skull's not over here yet. I had my fake bangs. I just went in there, calm, cool, and collected. And nothing like making an appointment. My appointment was for 10:45. Didn't even get called up till 11:30. I'm like, so much for making an appointment. And there really wasn't that many people in there. And I was just like, okay. And then for some reason, they give you back your license. Like, all right. And then she's trying to print me out a temporary license because now they're going to mail the license in the mail. I'm like, shit, back in the day, you used to just print it right there and hand it to you. Well, that's over. This woman, I was dying because at least I know I've already got all the women the paperwork and I'm good. I'm getting this stupid ID. I gave her everything she needs. She prints it 3 times off her computer. It's all the information up here, but the picture of me down below and the other whatever information keeps cutting off. 3 times from her computer. Now I see her go over to another girl. And I even see my picture, come up on the other girl's computer. She prints it. Same thing. The bottom's like cut off. Now she goes over to another computer and she must have screwed around and she shrank everything. And then I was actually able to print that finally. I was just like, you got to be kidding me. I go, but at least it wasn't anything with me. Like, oh, yeah, you didn't bring this, you didn't have that. And like I said, I had originals, everything of birth certificate, wedding certificate, name changes going. They give me any shit about this license, I'm just going to like lose it. And I laughed though, because I've had a couple meltdowns in DMV in the past. I'm talking years ago, full on just like screaming matches. And now there's signs up like DMV does not basically put up with anybody's shit anymore. And, they got the armed guard there now too. And yeah, you swear at them, you start copping attitude, they're going to kick your ass to the curb. So I was like, is that because of me from years ago? I don't know. Hey, Rosie. But I'm just glad it's done. Going, oh, I'll have this stupid thing within like 3 weeks, I guess. Not that I'm going anywhere, because I'm not. But it's better to have it. We feel you, Teresa. She has good days, bad days, happy days, some sad days. Yeah, that's everybody. Well, it feels like 2 weeks. Did you sleep through part of the last one, though? You were bunny napping. Oh, you girls are too cute. All right, Lancome. What did I get here? Okay, this was a hell of a score on Macy's. This is what I get for just trolling the internet late at night. The Lancome Celestial Rose, I'm guessing, palette or rose. This guy, this is normally like one of those $80 palettes. It was on Macy's for like 20-something bucks, like $22.50. And then, of course, I had discount codes and probably Macy's money or some shit. I only paid $18 for this palette. This is not going to be used. Not touching it. It does come in a little velvety pouch. This is the outside here, the back. I haven't even photographed this yet because it's been 1,000 degrees outside. You can tell I haven't photographed it because I still have the thing covering the mirror. But I want you to be able to see the shades. They are very pretty. You know, nice embossing there. But oh yeah. But that was a hell of a score of $18. Wow. For like an $80 palette. Still waiting on my Ulta order, so we'll be playing with that next week without a doubt. But I love how it even has like, you know, beautiful box to keep it in, and that's where it'll stay, is in its box. Kind of like I have the Louvre one too. I didn't get that good of a price on it though. And then of course I was, you know, well, Lancome, spend so much and get a free gift, so I was like, okay. Got the Tint Idol Ultra Wear CE Skin Transforming Highlighter, which I probably already have one of the highlighters, but I didn't have this one. This is shade 04 Hollow Glow. So it does have this packaging, which matches. What's this, bronzer? This is the bronzer. Oh, this is the other highlighter. Please tell me I did not buy the same one. No, I didn't. Okay, good. So I can swatch these both for you. This is the 02 Medium Glow. So that's the Medium Glow. And then the Hollow Glow. We'll put some makeup on first, too. I should put on some kind of foundation. All right. We'll actually use it for we'll use all three. Oh, and then the free gift was a little mini of their new kind of lip balm. I mean, it's a little mini, you get that much, but it smells sweet. I love little mini lip balms, though. These are perfect. I have them all over the house. I find them everywhere. Make sure I'm keeping up here. Oh, that's True Buns. Oh boy, driver's ed class this week. Oh boy. Bunny's strict, not opening IG or anything. Being on a strict no buy. Yeah, I said it out loud. We'll see. Yeah, I was kind of on no buy, and then the Urban Decay palette showed up today. I had to buy the new one, and come on. People are bashing fucking Urban Decay. I'm like, fuck this, man. I gotta see what this palette's about. What is this? It's a trip. You should see me. Me open the box. I'm trying to open the damn thing. I'm like, why can't I open this? What the fuck? And there's a sticker right on the front. I posted it on Instagram today. I left the sticker on there just so people see you have to slide the palette and it opens. And I'm standing there going, okay, that makes better sense. Did I even bring that down? No, it's still sitting upstairs. But there's pictures of it on Instagram if you want to see it. All right. Somebody pick a foundation. Y'all know my collection better than I do. Just pick anyone. Are you liking that Essence foundation? I'm curious if they have the whole range in store at Ulta. I mean, for $6, I mean, you can always trade it out. I do want, Bunny wants the new Cosmic Brushes palette, but you know what you can do, but good girl. Be strong. You can do it, Buns. Okay. Bun says, do Maybelline. All right. I can do Maybelline. Why not Maybelline? We'll use these Perfector things. I'm trying to use these up anyway. I use all three of them. Not like I really need a, super stay 30 wear. So it's only 3 hours, not 30. Yeah, I'm curious to play with that, Rosie, too. Trust me. It does have like 17.5 grams of product, and we were right that in the center are the 4 cream shades. But again, it was Urban. I just snapped and bought it. Just fucking bought it. Oh, there you go, Kat. She's wearing a dupe of the new Natasha Denona Gloom mini palette, and it's at her Dollar Tree. There you go. Oh, Bunny loves those spongy Maybellines. All right. Do I need to shake these things? Probably not, because they're stuck in here. Well, still give it a shake. All right, so I got the dark one, the medium. Okay, yeah, I literally have 3 different shades here. I have like a tan. I'll do that on the outer, and then yeah, we're just gonna use them all. We're just gonna use them all. Okay. At least with the driver's license, now you got to pick your hair color or something. It was like other. The funniest thing, oh my God. When I filled out the form, I don't look at my other license. It goes height, and I just put 5'2". The girl goes, "Your other license says you're 5'1". I'm like, okay, 5'1" it is. I don't know. Somewhere in there. She just looks at me like, oh, okay, you don't know what fucking, how tall you are. I said, well, I know I'm shrinking. This one's actually really dark. That's really dark. I'm trying to see if product's coming out of here. Because it's got the spongy tip thing. Why is this shade so? This shade's really dark all of a sudden. What the hell shade is this? Shade 2? It's shade 2 medium, which should be my shade. I mean, I just dabbed it on here. I was like, damn, dark. Maybe I won't go with the darkest one. 2.5. Yeah, I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to roll with the 1.5 light medium and the other one. Is this changing in the tube? Are these fucking... How can these be screwed up? They should have a hell of a shelf life. It says 12 months, but it looks... I don't want to say it's separating. The tube. It smells fine because it doesn't get air to it. Oh, it seems okay. Just hallucinating over here. I want to make sure I don't put some shit on my face. It's really old. All right. Where's the headband? Get the blue out. All right, so this is 1.5 and 2. All right, so 2 I'm going to do around the edges. Because again, I'm trying to use this shit up. And 1.5. I did bring a sponge down too. A little poofy sponge. Turn it on the outside first here. I got a bit over here, so that's what that thing is. Oh, what the hell, bit? You know how it is. You're outside for 2 minutes. Next thing you're eaten by something. These are nice and light, which is nice. I think these, do these dry down? I don't remember. My mom was so cute. She's like, do they really need an armed like guy in here? I'm like, have you watched the fucking news lately? Yeah, they do. And she's like, oh, yeah, true. This is either just really dewy or it's, wow. I don't know if these dry down. Give it a second, we'll find out. Oh, Teresa's curious. Has anybody seen the beautiful Halloween palette on Trend Mood 1? I don't know if I've seen it or not. Oh, God, the Halloween stuff was already out in... Where the hell was I in? Oh, God, I had to go into a Hobby Lobby. Me in a Hobby Lobby to get the pink cowboy hat for my Jeffree Star video. My one girlfriend told me she replayed it. She had a pink cowboy hat. I'm like, oh my God, I need that for my Jeffree video. She's like, oh, I got it at Five Below. I said, oh, I got a new Five Below that's right next to the grocery store. So I was like, all right, I'll just cash my check, then go there in the grocery store right there next door. Perfect. Go into the Five Below, brand new store. Everything's, perfect, clean. At first, I also ran to Wet and Wild. Me and my girls were also talking. Fucking Wet and Wild looks like they discontinued again Brulee. Trust me, I've already been in a couple CVS's, Walgreens, and anywhere, even TJ Maxx I looked at too. This is my one that I'm hit pan on. It's not on the Wet and Wild site anymore. You just fucking even Google it. It's like you're lucky if you can find it on eBay or some shit. It's like gone. It's off the Wet and Wild site. They have a shade now called Ice. Like looks pure fucking white. I'm like, no, I don't want pure white. I like the Brulee. So my girlfriend Gina, I'm like, she's done like an hour and a half away from me. I'm like, girl, you're in any of these goddamn stores, just go over to the Wet and Wild display in the single shadows. You see that Brulee? I don't care if there's 10 of them. Grab every fucking one of them. She's like, okay, I'm on patrol. I'm like, yes, please be on patrol because I can't believe they possibly took this away. Okay, this is sticky. Well, then we'll use a cream blush too. Oh, I'm gonna use those new ones from Revolution. Got my bag o' blush. Let's see what colors we got in here. Oh, it's girls' night. We'll do hot pink. This is Bubblegum Burst. You can use these as lippies too. So. Wet n Wild's pulled this shit before though too, with like pulling Brulee. So maybe they're repackaging. Who knows? But I'm just glad I have a backup. And I'm like, worst comes to worst, I have a shit ton of Wet n Wild guaranteed in one of my older palettes. There's a shade that's like probably Brulee. Let's add some peach to this too. The orangey peach shade here. Peach spritz. Look at that. Smells good. A little peachy pink for tonight. It was so funny. It left the DMV, went right over to CVS because I'm like, I'm also getting my passport picture done while I have this, mild makeup on and all this. It's so funny. So I go into CVS, I have the bangs on, passport picture, you can't smile. So got the passport pic done. Get back in the car, get that off my head. I'm like, back to just letting my forehead breathe. Okay, so that went well. Gently put those on the floor. All right, I'm gonna have to put on some powder before we let's go Wet n Wild, the pink one. Before I attempt to I don't want to put a Lancome bronzer over fucking sticky base. Big ass Real Techniques brush. And yes, that's the actual name of it. No, I'm kidding. need a brush line. That's the big ass face brush. You ever do this where it's just trying to get the powder into the bristles? I can see my forehead and shine. Oh, there we go. Take down that shine. Whew. Okay. Ah, sticking. All right. Good to go. Good to go. Oh, Cosmic Brushes, the Smolder palette. Yeah, if I could just see a picture of what it actually looks like, because I've seen the pictures online where the pictures they look like they're taken in the dark, so it looks very dark. And then I saw another picture somewhere where they actually seem to take it in some kind of natural, well, some kind of light, and the shades look all way more lighter. So I'm like, again, gotta wait for more pictures of it, or if it goes on sale, because as is, I'm like, who the hell knows what color these are? That seemed fine, buddy, after shaking it. Oh, yeah, back to Hobby Lobby. So the funniest thing is I'm running around. I have my motionless and white shirt on. You've seen it. It's black. It has like almost like a skull hair and it looks like it's shredded. And then on the back, in big letters, it goes like something like, it's scarier when there is no motive. And I'm, rocking all this. I walked in. Oh, fuck, I don't know the store. Thank God. Right as soon as I took a right down the aisle, right in the middle, I see cowboy hats. So I'm like, okay, pink cowboy hat, $17.99, $18. So I'm like, all right. So I was like, let me just make sure there's no other colors that I might be missing, because there was maybe like a brown one and a black one. I said, well, maybe they got a bigger display with other shades of pink. But the light pink worked because that kind of matched the palette. Now I can tell like there's some motherfucker, like, one of these assholes watching me. And I'm just like, I just didn't want to be a fucking bitch that day. I was just like, because I wanted to turn around and go, yo, can you read the back of the fucking shirt? Do you need me to whip your ass in the middle of this fucking aisle? Get the hell away from me. But I didn't. I just, okay, have to register, stand on the fucking hat. And I can see one of the managers comes up and she's kind of looking at me and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking in my head, bring it, lady. Fucking bring it. I dare you to fucking say something to me. Dare you. Because I'll be like, what? My money ain't fucking good enough? All I need is this pink fucking hat. Go fuck yourself. And then I'd be screaming, hail fucking Satan, walking out the door. I wouldn't be running. I'd be walking out the door. But luckily she didn't say shit. So I was just like, all right. Well, but the funniest part is, so I hand the kid the fucking hat. I'm thinking it's like $20 with tax. He rings it and goes like $6.10 or some shit. And I'm like, here. Like, did this kid fuck this up? Like, I didn't see any sale sign, anything like that. I'm like, thanks. Out the fucking door I go. Get in the parking lot. I look at the receipt and it goes, oh, it's 66% off. I was like, oh, okay. Well, at least I got the hat for $6 fucking dollars, because what the fuck am I? Besides playing with the husband, I don't have no use for a cowboy hat. There you go, Teresa. She says, I'm not doing Halloween palettes this year because I'm not going anywhere. Exactly. April, how are you, darling? That urban, I don't know when I'll do that. That's not tonight. It's upstairs still. I know. We got to find out what happened to Pam. I'm going to send her an email. I have her email. I'll email her. I hope she's okay. She's so sweet. All right. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, Revolution brush. Angled, like blush brush. Bronzer. It has been hot as hell here, though. I got in some... Oh, what am I doing? Let's put that over here. I already put blush on. Too late. I got some products I need to take pictures of outside, but it's like over 100 fucking degrees. I'm like, they will melt. I don't need melted makeup all over my fabulous mirror that I use. All right, so there's the bronzer. All right, let me give swatches of these highlighters. So this one's 02 Medium Glow. Let me set this here. There. I'll buff it out a little for you. So that's that one. These have like a creamy texture to it. It's not that one has a creamy texture. I don't know if this one does. Yeah, it's really not dry. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, she is gold. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna buff her out. What the hell's holographic about this? Nothing. Okay, so hollow. Is it changing color? Wait a minute, it looks like. No, that's gold. That's more champagne. At least it has a translucent base to it. Okay, I was expecting. I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. Actually, I didn't think it'd be like that. I'm just gonna try a fluffier brush here. Should pick it up. Let's see what happens. And I don't expect, like I said, Lancome and them to be blinding. Again, it's made for old bitches like me. But they forget us old bitches. We want the glow too. And these technically retail for like $45. I didn't pay that. Urban Decay I paid full price for. I saw so many people bitching in the fucking, of course they're going to bitch on like Trend Moods page and all that. I'm like, fuck all of you. I'm going to buy the damn thing. Fuck it. Urban Decay, they haven't put on anything in a while. Yeah, I'd like to have some colorful stuff too, but fuck it. It just seemed interesting. These three on way. Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. Get those off my hand. Get a drink, and then we'll start with the eyeshadows. Yeah, what happened to Caitlin? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't Caitlin be safe? I'll drive to Indiana and whoop somebody's ass. All right, Miss Sydney Grace. She even a lot of times includes a couple singles in your order. So we got this one here. Her shadows are 1.8 grams, made in the USA, and have an 18-month shelf life. There's no name on the back of that, though. Oh, cute. Okay, so we got this one here called Flip Flops. Oh, I still got the highlighter on my hand. I'll make sure I get that off. My whole hand is glowing now. Put that back in the little case, though. I have single, palettes of hers. And then, it looks like a matte brown, possibly reddish brown. And this is the shade The Next Chapter. It does look matte. Sydney Grace makes beautiful products, she always has. There. Very nice. Nice. I'm just sliding them back in the sleeve so I'll put them in one of her big ass palettes later. Let me get this off my hand. Okay, back to no glow. It does give you a nice glow. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. Catch up here. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, I saw something on YouTube quick. I didn't know where the hell it was. It was in Michigan. Some about a bunch of people stabbed at a Walmart. That's all I know. Thanks, Teresa. The hell? Oh, she's like in Michigan for a wedding, maybe, or something. 'Cause she's in Indiana. Oh, Jesus Christ! No, I'd leave. I'd go home. Oh, right on April. Yeah, she picked up that new the CoverGirl one, the blurring tint. It is. It's nice. I even see on some of the Facebook groups and shit, people, where's my Sydney Grace order? And bitching and bitching. I'm like, it'll fucking show up. Just calm the fuck down. I'm not yelling at you, Kat. I mean, you're in Canada. You know it might take a while. Just going through fucking customs. But these are U.S. people bitching. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Again, she has this big sale and she waits till the end a lot of times because then she, like people do, like I used to, buy shit every day. And then she would put all your orders together. Like, chill out, peeps. Chill out. All right. I bought 4 9-pans. Now, it was weird that I didn't get the other one. I'll just probably get it eventually. I picked up Western Summer because I think these are the newer ones. Southern Spring. So I got Summer, Spring, and then Winter. I didn't grab Fall for some reason. So I got the Northern Winter. But I saw Raspberry Kiss, and this just grabbed me. So that's where I did the 4. And then I picked up Desert Bloom. So those are what we're going to play with. So we're going to start with Raspberry Kiss first. I better grab some eyeshadow primer because we're going to have to use that. We'll just go with Milani tonight. Because even after I placed the order, I go, why didn't you order the other one? Just all 4, and I was like, I don't know. Either that or the color story wasn't doing it for me. It's one of the two. Good girl. Okay, you got to be patient nowadays. I mean, shows up, it shows up. I got a couple of them on Rosie. I got a 1.5 and 2. 1.5 and 2. I got light medium on. Basically the center and 2 medium on the perimeter. Those 2 there. The Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 glue that I powdered down to go no glow. Exactly. When it arrives, it'll be exciting. All right. All hers should be magnetized. Let me just grab my magnet just to double check here. Yes. Okay. They all are magnetized. And she doesn't put the names on these anymore. Okay, so good to know. She used to have them all with the sticker, regardless if it was in a palette or single. And that's why I went to do my Temptalia palette, and I thought they all had the names on the back. And I just started pulling the shades because I was like, oh, let me start with the brown, light shades. Because I do my palettes by colors, light to dark usually, or all greens, purples, blues. And then all of a sudden, when I was pulling one of them, it caught my eye of the back of the pan, and I go, oh my God, there's no shade name. I was like, oh well, who gives a shit what shade name they are now, because it doesn't matter. Too late. Exactly, Kat. And they throw in a couple extra little goodies. Who can complain about that? All right, so this is the one called Raspberry Kiss. And this is this beauty right here. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Matte wise, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be the second, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The last one there. How close is this to Brulee? I'm thinking this second shade. I think Brulee is lighter. Yeah, Brulee is lighter. It's still a great, nice matte shade though. here. She has such a nice formula. She really does. Her first three. This would make a good brow bone shade though. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna use it in here. Just to see, because if it does work on my brow bone, I'm gonna pull it immediately out of here. Well, not tonight, but I'll pull it out and stick it in my single palette. Next three. And my mother's eyes are doing much better. We had a little scare on Monday. Her eyes were kind of acting weird. I had to jump over the Band-Aid. She was having a just hard time in the mornings with it. So my eye doctor took her right in. And it was just like, no, the swelling went down. He's like, you're just still healing. And because bright light still gets her and everything. I'm like, Mom, yeah, you still have 2 weeks to go to heal. Probably like a week and a half by now. But it's still weird for her to get used to not putting on glasses, not having on glasses. And then I brought her a bunch of eyebrow stuff. And I did buy some eyebrow stuff in the Ulta haul. I don't know if I'll show it to you because I bought it for her. Some random stuff. But it was so cute. I had bought her the eyebrow pen because I gave her even the Revolution one. Well, this is the laminate fixer. The lightest one in this. And then I bought her the one on Amazon because she saw it on TikTok or wherever the hell she saw it, where it has all the multiple bristles where it looks like you could just go poof, and then all of a sudden you have brows. She had saw that one and was like, ooh. So I bought her that one off Amazon. When I got to her house, I stopped at TJ Maxx. I got her a mirror that flips to 5 times because I'm like, she don't need 10 times. And I had already gave her brow pencils. I've been hooking her up with all the brow stuff. She really has like no brows. And now that she doesn't have glasses, she, like, Mom, we're going to have to do something with your brows. As I get there, I go, oh, let me fix your hair. And all of a sudden, I'm doing her hair. And girl, you put eyebrows on. She's like, yeah, I did it with that pen thing you gave me. And she actually did really good. It was she goes, I just went real light. I'm like, that's all you need is very light. You don't have to go crazy. And they matched really well. I was like so proud of my mom going, yay. My mom's not a makeup person, which is so wild. Oh no, Marsha, Ulta is using FedEx again. One of her boxes was ripped open on the side, leakage, and the mini Denona was missing out of its cardboard box. Oh, that would have thrown a fit right then. A plastic gift bag had leaking hair liquid all inside. Oh no. Oh God. I hope they don't discontinue it either. So maybe I don't think they would. Hello, Miss Tracy Lee. It's funny, April mentioned the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint today. My girlfriend, Gina, she goes, hey, did you get that e.l.f. thing? I go, gee, the biggest problem was I'm in the fucking store and they got them lined up. But the packaging, it all just looked like every package was, it's like that tan shade or whatever the fuck color it is. Like beige. And there's no window or anything to show you the fucking color. Because some of them like, oh, if this is the packaging, but this is the color of like the product too sometimes. I go, so all I had to look at was, when they have like the price tag on the fucking shelf and then it has like a little thing across that goes shade like 2, 4, 6. I go, just by looking at this little half-assed fucking swatch thing, I just went, I just started like laughing in the middle of the aisle and went, yeah, that ain't happening. It was like, what the fuck shade is what of anything to give me some differential between the shades? So I'm like, nope, I'm not buying it. And it's $18 fucking, which is a little disturbing for a fucking skin tint from e.l.f. Like, that to me, that's a bit pricey for e.l.f. for a skin tint. Yeah, it's definitely pricey for a tint. And even then, sunscreen, I don't give a fuck what your foundation says. I don't care if it says it's fucking SPF 100. You still better be putting on regular fucking sunscreen first. SPF 30 or above. In cosmetics, no. It has some sunscreen in there, but it ain't enough to give you the protection of actual fucking sunscreen. I don't even know why they bother putting it in foundation. I think they're just trying to play around with the let's sell shit market, fuck us over. Oh, there's SPF 15. Well, big deal, motherfucker. I already got an SPF 30, 40, or 50 on my face. So, yeah, don't ever count on the SPF in a foundation as your SPF. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Even that SPF 15. No, no, no. All right, I'm going to go dead center here with this one. The elf one, Teresa. Oh, God, don't go to Traverse City. Get out of Michigan altogether. I live there, trust me. What a good hubby, Tracy Lee. Good man, good man. Hubby got her 2 of the new Charlotte Tilbury blushes. Very nice. But be safe. Please be safe. Thanks, Sarah. No, you always got to have on real sunscreen. Don't ever. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if the foundation says fucking 100% sunscreen. No. No, no. Especially any of you that are my younger crew. Please wear the sunscreen. Please. I beg you. If I knew what you all know now at your age, if I would have known that shit back in the 80s, 90s, yeah. It'd be a whole different thing. I mean, I shouldn't say luckily, but luckily my mother's skin cancer and she was never a sun person, like I've told you. No tanning beds, didn't intentionally go sun tanning, laying out in the sun. She's had chunks out of her nose, her cheek, fucking head, couple on her arms. So I just go, I'm fucking doomed. I'm fucking doomed. And if it happens, it happens. There's nothing I can do about it. You take care of it and deal with it. This is that second shade I said I'm gonna use for brow bone. That's a good brow bone shade. I might have to pull you. Yeah, that could work with a lot of colors. For ha-has, I'm gonna go in with the dark brown. I'm gonna pick up my Marc Jacobs brush. It's called Keep Smiling. I'm just gonna put that on the outside edge. I have to drag it in a little. It's so fucking pigmented. Oh, I'm just fucking with everybody. I fucked up my whole Jeffree Star video with this. I never watch my videos back ever, but I watched that one yesterday to go, how'd the hat look? And just like having fun. And then I kept realizing I had the hat on, so every time my head went down to look at the shadow, it was all just looking at the hat. And then I didn't realize that I had that fucking mirror and it kept blurring out the fucking video. But I'm just gonna make another video with it. That's what I'll do. Creepy watching yourself back on video. Well, to me, it's creepy. All right, I'm gonna go in with the other dark. Is that matte? I don't think that's matte, is it? Nah, it's like a shimmer. I don't give a fuck. You know me, I'll put it in the crease. It's this shade here. Dream big. Always. I said shimmer, matte. Don't matter. My Marc brush. This has a finer tip to it. I'm still fucking losing my touch. Yeah, how is that shade coming off peachy looking? Maybe not. I must be just losing my fucking mind. That'd be nothing new. Pat McGrath, intensify thing. Intensify eyes. All right. That's extremely bright. I'm gonna go in with the this one. Bright pink. It's called Shine Bright. I'll put that lighter shade in front of it. All right, and I'm putting that first one. We try to use as many shades as possible when we're playing here. Nice. Lower lash line. I'm going to go with that same kind of purpley shade. I usually don't do lower lash line when I'm doing this because I'm just taking it off anyway. Just to get an idea what we're playing with here. This one I'm going to put, because these two shades are kind of similar too. So I'm going to go in with Be Kind. So I'm going to go with this one here. Be Kind here. And then I'm going to put the shade that I put on the lid over here, the Shine Bright. I'm going to use that on the inner part. Fucking fireworks are still going off. What the hell? There we go. Okay. So this, let's just, I didn't put anything on the lash line because I'm not going to bother. I'm taking it right off. But yeah, you can make multiple looks out of this, but very nice. Sydney Grace never disappoints. At least she's never disappointed me, personally. All right, let's see if I get these off. Okay, so that's Raspberry Kiss. Mwah. What other goofiness what did I have this week? It was a pretty mellow week. Nothing too crazy, which is good. I'd rather have a mellow week. It's not like I need to hold it there for 30 seconds or anything, because I'm not taking off waterproof. Off of there. I'm sure the foundation came off. That's fine though. Yeah. ketchup. Those Charlotte blushes do look really pretty. When you opened yours, did the product or was it like pulled apart? I think Tara, I think she bought them all. And a couple of them, it was like, it was either the packaging was like almost pulled apart and she had to like snap it back together. She was like, what the hell? Okay, please like, subscribe, hit the like button. It's free. It's free. Yeah, Ulta purchase Space NK. Oh, you guys already told her that. Yay, Alex is home safe. I think you're right, Drews. Yeah, Space NK used to have some pretty good advent calendars. It's a European brand, European store, like Selfridges or something, or Harrods. You make looks like a sun. Yeah, the girls like sunset looks. I just end up doing them. I just kind of slap it on, and it is what it is. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I have nothing on my lips but this little lip balm from L'Oreal or Lancome, and it's sheer. It's just my regular lips with no lip balm. Thank you, though. And I don't mind paying, $250 for an advent calendar because I've done it. I've paid more than that, as long as it's got some good shit in it. Because it's got to be high-end products, yeah. The Sydney Grace Raspberry Kiss was the one I just did. Okay, so now we'll go into I'm just top down. Northern Winter. Yeah. I guess it could be a winter palette, sure. Here. Now this shade is much deeper than the last one that I would thought for brow bone. Let's see what we got in here. All right, here we have 4, just looks like, metallic-y shades. These 5 look like all matte. These 5 here. We're going to find out. All right, so we got Slay, Sleigh, and I'm still shaking the shit out of you. Cranberry Fog is a matte. And Sled Dog Race. This is going to be a pretty palette, too. Oh, yeah. There's the first 3. That's a nice shade right there. It's light, but it's very pretty. This is just... Eagle Watch, Windy City, and Ice Caves. Oh, that's beautiful too. Shit. There. Then we have Toboggan, Alpine Valley, and Cayuga Valley. Wow, that felt really smooth. This almost feels like a cream. Holy shit. We're just going to have to do 8 and then 9. Wow, that black literally feels like a cream in the palette. Wow. That shows how creamy they are. All right. Knock the brushes off here real quick. Oh, eyeshadow primer. That'd be good. I'm assuming most people use eyeshadow primer, so that's why I tend to always just put it on. You don't have to use it. I find it does help because some people are trying to literally block out, you know, discoloration on their lids and things like that. And they do help, you know, shadows adhere. All that. Yep, Halloween shit was already out. I was, yeah, maybe it was Walmart or some shit I was in. I stopped there last week. Oh, there was already Halloween shit. And I was just like, what fucking month is it? I was like, why is Halloween stuff out? And I go, at this point, but that Hobby Lobby, I think they already had Christmas shit. So I was like, oh, you guys are really getting the jump on it. Giving the eyeshadow primer a second here. Oh, I'm sure everybody will be launching another palette for fall, winter, or Christmas. And that smolder palette, like I said, I need to see better pictures of. The other pictures are basically looking like they're taken in the dark, so it looks deeper. And then I saw some other picture of it, and it looked way lighter. So I was like, what is it? It's like, just put the picture of what it looks like in natural fucking sunlight. I'm not using the palette in the fucking dark. I need to know what the hell it looks like in real light here. Okay, so the brown was definitely a matte. That's matte. All right, I'm going to use, I'm going to try this lighter shade here. That second shade I did. This light pink. I just want to see how it goes in the crease. Picks up beautifully on a brush. You do have kickback, which is fine. I'm just curious of how dark it'll get. Oh, it's very wearable. Okay. Not everything has to be, you know, crazy deep in the crease. You don't have to put anything in your fucking crease. And just for ha-has, I'm going to use that this shade here. I was curious of how dark it is. No problem. Well, it's kind of workable too. I'm just so used to my brulee from Wet n Wild. All right, other side, I'm going to go in with this third shade. Yeah, this one. Called Sled Dog Race. I am washing my brushes tomorrow if it's the last damn thing I do. I was going to do it today, and then it was like, eh. So now I'm just going to use the pink that I used in the crease over here, and I'm going to try that as brow bone. Brow bone can be any damn color you want. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, shade of your own skin tone. And the crazy eyebrows are out of control too. But that works, you know, with this look, it's fine. All right. See, this side just kind of look my arm. All right, to keep it, you know, like a simple look on here, I'm just going to use that first shade, which is this gorgeous beauty right here. I don't need my fingers to put this on. I can. Her shadows do pick up with a brush, just so you know. Oh, picks up right on the brush. Even that. 2 colors. Well, 3. No, 2. 3. Simple, easy, out the door. Done. Use the black, the brown as a liner, you know, to make your base look bigger. The base of your lashes. All right. Since I have these two, I'm going to put the deeper shade on the outside and the silver next to it. I'm going to do it on a brush too. Right, so the deeper one is the second one. Just this one here. I'm going to go into Toboggan next to it, which is the other lighter silvery shade. Which, when you put them together, look exactly the same. Okay. Did I put it different? Okay, up close, I can see the difference. If I do tap it over here. It's just like on the inner corner here, where it's lighter. Because I stuck these two here, which are these two here, right next to each other. It still works, but you could just use one, and one would just be a little smokier, and obviously the brighter silver is just a little brighter, or gray, I should say. It's not silver. Gray. Pretty palette though. But again, that's where you bring in, say, you know, your little angle brush, and you go into the black. Again, just on right at the base of your lashes. How is this angle going? You know what I mean? Even on this side, you can do it with the brown. Brown shade. Yeah, if you can wing it out, girl. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. And then obviously, you know, you have your lashes curled, all that fun stuff. All right, so Northern Winter, Northern Winter, Northern Winter. Very simple, you know, easy look. But again, just play. It's just makeup. Washes right off. All right. Next. You think I would just bring the fucking bottle over here, but it's just another thing taking up space. You got limited space over here. I got a bunch of Lancome sitting in front of me. Well, at least I stopped it when I stopped at TJ Maxx. They had more Shiseido, so I was like, give me another one for the road. Yeah, I would have wore this like the other day to get like the pictures done. What the hell did I end up wearing? I used one of my mauve shades out of my mauve palette. Oh, I used one of my Mandy makeup shades from the mint palette. Almost like that pink I just kind of put on. Just a very light pink. So I just had mauve in the crease and light pink on the lid. And then my blueberry eyeliner from Victoria Beckham. You know I gotta throw a pop of blue in there somewhere. And then of course I wore a Too Faced plumping lip liner. And then I had to bust out a Dior. I was like, Dior, you need to be in the picture. Kept Kept it all mellow though, because I'm like, can't bad enough I got the hair, So don't want them to give me any shit. More left in my eye than I thought. Well, the good thing about Sydney Grace is, I hate to say it, but at least there's, I don't think she has any of them, those chunky monkey shades, as I love to call them, because those are just such a mess of even trying to get them off my eyes at night. Going, oh my God. Rosie, trust me, because I was, where the hell did I go? Went to Five Below. I looked for it there. Then I jumped over to Walgreens to look for the Wet and Wild. And I'm like, where the fuck can I get this cowboy hat? So I just, in my Google Maps, went pink cowboy hat. And it literally popped up Hobby Lobby and possibly Walmart. And I'm like, but the one in the picture was, probably that hat. And I said, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, I got my motionless and white on. This will be fun. I'm like, I'm going to get kicked out of fucking Hobby Lobby. I was waiting because I'd be like, oh, what? My money ain't fucking green enough? And I'd start screaming shit about Satan just to fucking make the whole fucking store lose their fucking mind. Be like, you're banned. Good. Didn't want to come here anyway. I just did this fucking hat or prop. It was so funny when I'm thinking, wow, this kid really fucked this up of $6. The fucking hat has a tag on it that says 18. And I know there was no fucking sign there that said, because it would have said 60%, 60 or 66% off. I would have been like, oh, right on, fucking score. I was just like, if you got to pay $18 for a fucking hat, you got to pay $18. Like I said, I could play with the hubby with it. When he was already like, yeah, yeehaw. I'm like, I know. I got pink heels that'll match it. All right, that's it. Well, now we're going to go from winter to spring. Okay, so we got some greens in here. How many mats we got in this? 1, 2, 3, 4 mats. These two and these two, which are beautiful mauve shades. Catch up on this. That's what I thought, Rosie. I had that motionless and white on, figuring they're going to say something. Yes, cat. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're Christian or something, whatever they are. But they can be. I've only been in there one other time. When it first opened in my town, I was just like, I'd heard of it like, oh, it's a craft store. I'm really not a crafter. I occasionally might make some, shit occasionally. So I was coming home from work one day and just went, what the fuck is this place? Just grabbed a cart, just so I didn't have to carry my purse and walked the whole store. And I was laughing internally in my head going, I can see where crafters, like when they walk through the doors, they're like, just like when we walk into a Sephora or Ulta or anywhere where there's makeup and go, like, yes, I'm in my happy place. So for the crafters, I go, I get you. Yeah, they have every kind of fucking bead and you fucking name it was in there. Picture frames, all kinds of crazy shit. And I might have bought one random item, if that. Probably some, fucking picture frame or some shit. Well, and then I was just like, oh, okay, I didn't know what this fucking store was. And I found out like they're crazy religious or some shit. And again, I don't give a fuck. That's not my thing. Oh no. Okay, April. She said I think they're doing Summerween, like Halloween Summerween. She saw it in her Walmart. Oh my God. That Sydney Grace makes beautiful shadows. Beautiful. I have go to my indie list. You'll see I have practically everything she does has. And again, I hate to wait for sales, but yeah, I got bills to pay too, like everybody else. I mean, even today was I paid that $1,300 tax bill today. Like, okay, it's paid. It's paid. I always like to ask, like the movie with Ryan Gosling and the life-size doll girlfriend, what would Jesus do? Ryan Gosling and the life-size doll. What the fuck movie is that? Why am I not? Ryan Gosling, the life-size doll. I don't know what movie you're talking about. That could be it too, Alex. Alex said Halloween has probably come in and gone in stores. Christmas is out in some stores. I think I saw that too, Rosie, what Kat was telling me about. Glad you get our news over here, girl. She knows more about our government than we do. Ah, that was sweet, Marsha. Marsha bought the Ozzy palette the day he died just for the memories. I have the Ozzy and the Hendrix. That was from like Makeup Revolution. Five Below, I don't know if everything's $5 or less. It used to be. There's everything. They got a killer candy section. I got to say that of old school candy, Teresa, like our kind of old school candy. Oh yeah, but everything, yeah. Even the makeup section was beautiful. They actually had Wet and Wild, and I scoured that fucker looking for the singles. It literally like Wet and Wild, LA Color, LA Girl. I was like, holy shit. They probably had one of their own kind of brands. There's a little bit of everything in there. It was just like, oh, okay. But there's like posters and all cell phone accessories and phone, all kinds of crazy shit. Check it out. It's a little bit of everything. The movie is called Lars and the Real Girl. I have definitely I'm crazy, but I know I've never seen that. Oh, okay. It was before he was famous. Even then, it's not clicking in my head of a movie I've ever seen. Lars and the Real Girl. Interesting. All right, what do we got here? Southern Spring. So we're going from winter to spring. Oh, I forgot to tell you on these. Fuck. Okay, wait a minute. She always makes two versions of her palettes. On most of them. Okay, maybe not this one. Okay, the Raspberry Kiss just says Raspberry Kiss on the back. On these, this is the Northern Winter Deep palette. So it's all the shades will be the same, except like it's like 2 or 3. It explains it on her website. So this is the deeper palette. So say it's probably sometimes like the mattes or something. So say the lighter palette, like maybe these 2 shades would be lighter. But so this one's deep. The northern one is deep. Because some were sold out. That's where it gives you and I took the option. And I took the Southern Spring Deep also. And summer I went deep. Okay, I bought all the deep ones. And I always probably try to go for the deep ones because I figure the tones are deeper. But for my, porcelain princesses, go with the light. Because then it'll have shades more suited to you. Oh my gosh, she's good. Okay. These first shades, she's just killing me. They're all just beautiful. I mean, this row. And this you could do a total look. Here, here, and here. Yep. Okay, maybe we'll do 3 eye looks with this one because I'll do one out of every row. So now we got the purpley, pinkish row. Oh my God, yes. Yes. And she's got a couple of these new mauves in here. I am loving. All right. So there's your second row. greens. Greens, I'm just going to go on this side. So there's the green shades. The purples, and then kind of the... This is a gorgeous palette. Shit. Go, Sydney. That's not her name. Wipe my two brushes off here. All right, yeah, I'll do 3 looks on this one. All right. I'm gonna go in first with, so these 2 are matte shades right here. And that's the shimmer. This has 2 mattes. This only has 1 matte, but we'll make it work. We always do. So I'm going to go with the deeper one first, called Chasing Fireflies. Better keep going here. Oh, the Hair Shyness package looks like Color Wow, but it really isn't like it. And that Color Wow, I think the main thing with them is most of their stuff is heat activated, because all the Color Wow products I've gotten in, like in Allure boxes or any of the beauty boxes, most of them say, like, you know, even if it's a leave-in something, but it works better once you start blow drying or something. So I gave that to my one girlfriend who I know blows dries her hair, so she gets all my Color Wow, and she loves it. She says they're a great product. But I'm just like, I let my hair air dry. I rarely ever take a blow dryer to it. So I can't. She says they work fine, so I have no reason not to fucking believe her. And I'm just going to take the yellow that's in there and blend it over the top. I can't bring myself to use that yellow brow bone. I can't do it. Where's my Wet n Wild? Where are you? You're hiding. That yellow is just not going to do it. I guess at this point, I'm just using this Pat McGrath stuff to use it up. Used a really dark shade on that. I'm just trying to pull up my flat shader. And this is the first shade, which is Cherry Blossoms. All right, next one is the center row. Going in with the sweet tea. It's got to say sweet tea. When I did a Goose Creek candle order, which showed up today, that showed up really quick. The only thing I was confused on, I ordered 12 candles on purpose because I'd gotten their orders before, and I know they have like their, you know, that corrugated cardboard in there to hold the candles. So 6 to a thing. So I go just get 12, and then they'll just fill the whole box. Then I noticed the shipment, there was 2 shipments coming. I'm like, why the hell is there a second shipment? Like, I ordered 12. They also just fit in one box. I don't know who the fuck packed the box. So I got the one big box that had the 2 parts in there, 6 and 6. They had 6 in the one that fits the 6. They had 4 in the other, and took, you know, paper and stuffed the 2 holes with the paper, and then put the other cardboard on top, you know, because I've never had an order from Goose Creek show up broken. So I'm like, I opened the other box, and there was the 2 candles in there, and I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't you put the other 2 candles in that box? Why are you stuffing it with fucking paper? Put the 2 fucking candles in there. And I got free shipping, but they kind of wasted packaging in a box for nothing. Going, you had the 2 open spots to put the other 2 fucking candles. So I have no idea why the hell that went down. It was very odd. But hey, at least nothing showed up broken, so that's a bonus. I've never had anything broken from them, regardless, but still. I'm just putting the first shade of, says all y'all. I'm just putting it over the top and laying it down. And you could use that shade even on the lid if you wanted to, you know, to deeper in the crease and put that around the lid. 2 and done. It's so strange. I'm like, why the fuck can you just put the other 2 candles in there? And the only reason I got the candles because that was a Miss Rosie got me and sent me on Instagram. Oh my God, they have Smurf candles. I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna have to get a few of those. So I started looking up, you know, because you want to see what the hell they smell like, because it'll be like Smurf berry pie. Okay. And then even one of the descriptions, it goes Smurf berries, you know, vanilla and something else. I'm like, well, what the fuck is a Smurf berry supposed to smell like? What is happening? So I did burn 2 of them today. I burned one in the bathroom. That was more like kind of like a suntan lotion kind of smelling one. Smelled good. And then I think I did the Smurf-tastic or Smurf berry. What the fuck? Smurf something in the bedroom. And that definitely smelled like berries. And the throw on that is just like, whew. I lit it. And within 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, I can already smell it. And it smelled fabulous. I'm like, what the fuck is a Smurf berry? Too funny. All right. Put this all over the lid. Oh, this is a fucking, this whole row is just a me. Oh yeah, I can do this every day. Yep. I can, yeah, I'd be good to go every day with these 3 shades. Perfection. Perfection. All right, let me wipe off this one. And we'll do the green row. God, that's pretty. That's too damn good. Good thing I could pop these out because these mauves I'm going to pop and put in my other palette. Because even that deeper shade, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Did I even see if the other shades you can do it? No, those were definitely more apt to do that. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can do these too if you wanted to, obviously. I mean, here would just be like black and silver. A little reddish brown. Yeah, I guess, okay. She does carry nice palettes. Can't take that away from her. Oh, I get my eye. That never burns my eye. What is happening? Primer. Dry. Let me catch up here. And maybe if I pull it up, Kat, then I could remember it. You're right. The one I'm using right now is Southern Spring. Yeah, I love those purpley shades. I'm selling you on these palettes. Hey, they're great. Any of her palettes, I've never had an issue. Oh, thanks, April. She's so funny. I always want all the makeup after seeing you use it. Oh yeah, y'all shop while watching. I know. I've never had a broken Goose Creek, and I've done like 4 orders. Now Ulta, I've had theirs fucking break because they just toss them in a fucking box with everything else with nothing, not even a fucking box around it, you know. But at least Goose Creek, they always have packaged it incredibly. There are farkle berries. I don't know what a farkle berry is either. I know. So you just missed the. Yeah, you're right. She should probably have a Black Friday sale too. So wait for sales. It's worth waiting. Oh no, they'll go. Marsha, throw them in the fridge. They'll be fine. It'll set back up. Her pharmacy lip pots are melted. And that's why even I can't take pictures outside of some stuff because it's just so fucking hot. Then I'm like, did I put eye primer on? I probably did. If I didn't, oh well. We'll pretend I put it on there. Because I was just laughing, going, my shit's going to melt out here. I said, fuck, I'm melting out there. It's like, wait. It'll come down. There's one matte in this row, so I'm just going to use that one. This is like an army green called Southern Hospitality. But the Goose Creek candles, I mean, it was a hell of a deal. They usually range, which is standard now for fucking big jar candles, 3 wickers, $25 retail. The Smurf ones were $12.49, which I was like, all right, still it's fucking half off. And then all the rest of them that I bought were either $9.99, $8.99, or I think even one of them was maybe $7.99. So I only paid maybe $120, something like that. I say only, but I did get 12 fucking candles. You know, the 3 wickers do last a while. And like I said, they have a really nice scent. Though I'll take those over Yankee Candle all fucking day long. But even Ulta, I like their candles. I'd just rather pick them up in the store so I know they're not going to fucking break because we all know how Ulta packages. Remember, I don't know if you remember one time, I know I fucking was like losing my mind. Ipsy put a fucking candle into a bubble mailer. You know, just one of the normal, like an 8.5 by 11 bubble, and they stuffed a fucking 3-wick candle in there. Fucking thing was flat by the time it got here. I was like, what the fuck is in this bag? And I could just hear like crunch, crunch. I'm like, the fuck is this? Like, what idiot puts a fucking candle, big fucking candle, into a small bag? And again, can't blame the post office on that one. I blame, them. But even like we've said, Shop Miss A packages shit better than most companies. Shit's $1. All right, so I got this in the crease, and I'm going to put that on the outer, that on the inner. Again, I can use a brush. I forget I can use a brush with hers. I like using a brush. All right. Where did I put it? I do like army green shades like this too. Very pretty. It's just easier with my finger. I'm so used to now putting the shit on with my fingers. Just horrifying. And there's the green. Simple, easy. So this is Southern Spring. And she will have more sales, don't worry. And they're not that expensive to begin with. She's never been one to, like, what I personally think is never one to price gouge and all that. Let's find a corner over here. That's a gorgeous palette. I don't know why I didn't get the other one out of the new ones. It had to be something with the colors. I'll have to look it up on there because I was like, why wouldn't I buy what I missed? Fall? Yeah. Yeah, that I was just like, I have all those colors, Brenda, try to get something different. And then I saw the raspberry one and was like, oh, well, I have to get the raspberry. Okay. You need to smoke break for a minute here. Yeah, I'm like, I usually make it an hour and a half, then I need to smoke. Oil. I hate to say it, I got in Jeffrey's new lip oil and I haven't even used it. It's the cactus one. It smells good. Very light. Almost smells like cucumber. Very nice. He does make nice lip oils too. He actually makes really decent products in general, so. Yeah, I agree with trying not to order shit in the summer that's melty and all that, because you go, oh my God, is it going to be all melted? That's why even like my mailman, I'll be like, because some stuff is pretty much everything is tracked. But a lot of times, even Macy's, he'll deliver it, he scans it. But Macy's may not send me like, hey, your shit's been delivered for like 2 hours. Other places, bam, as soon as he scans it, it's shooting me a thing going delivered. But he's funny. Even if I have packages, sometimes he just fucking brings them down the driveway. He'll be like, I know it's me. He knows it's makeup. So he figures, he sees my car. He knows I'm home. He's like, fuck it. Here's your shit, girl. And then I'm like, oh, dude, there's stuff in the mailbox to go out. He's like, oh, okay. I love my mailman. Oh, Goose Creek uses thin glass. And that's different manufacturers. I got some over here that are very heavy. I don't care if they're thin, as long as it burns. And you know me, I reuse all the candles anyway. All the candle, fucking, they're full of lipsticks over here and brushes and my yogurt cups. But still, I don't want to pay more than $10 for a candle. Yeah, the greens go with the hazel eyes, but so does the purples. The purple makes the green pop even more sometimes than the green. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Veronica. Yeah, I got the blurple going. Refurbished. It's refurbished. I had to do it, girl. I had to go get my goddamn real ID fucking driver's license. That's a stupid fucking thing. And then I actually clipped in my fake bangs, girl. You'd be dying laughing. Clipped in my fake bangs, and I took my passport picture with the bangs on too. So my driver's license and passport have the exact same makeup on. Perfect. Well, I have Mel's palette. Right over here. Tiny marbles. Mel Thompson. Rest in peace. Veronica sneaking in. Yes, you would have to choose between the light or the deep. Yes. So like I said, on these, I ended up with deep on all of them. Northern Winter. And see, it says, well, not that you guys can fucking read it because it's backwards, but she does have a little sticker on the back. So it says Northern Winter Deep. And then this one says Southern Spring Deep. So if it was light, it would say light on it. Because I know on some of hers that I have bought the light one. Because maybe with my luck, the deep was out of stock. I just always tend to go with the deeper colors. Me too, cat. Thanks. I love, me purples, greens, blues. And then we have what is this? Western Summers next. Ooh, okay. So now we got some greens, blues, and yellows again. Totally different shade. She doesn't yeah, they don't match. Sydney Grace also like doesn't tend to reuse shades. you know what I mean, of like the shade and change the name of it or something. They're always original shades. So here we have like 2 mattes with the yellow, 2 mattes here with a shimmer metallic, and then the 1 matte, which is a deep gray with the like a lighter green and the blue. So again, I'll do 3 looks with that one too, because they're very, very cohesive. That feels nice. My lips needed that. Kat says these are the kind of colorful looks I like. Hey, I just like simple. Like I said, three shades is plenty on me. And even on this, like I said, I could do all the purple underneath and have monochromatic. But with this, I would probably go these greens underneath and these purples underneath. Because I like contrast. I'm a contrast kind of girl. All right. Who the fuck is lighting up fireworks now? It's gotta be Dave across the street. He's got like close to 100 acres or some shit. She did not. Oh, I should check these ones. Because Alex, I checked one of the first pans of on the singles. This is where I was confused. She sent over 2 free singles. They have the name on the back. The one I pulled out of the other palette did not have the name on the back. Let's just pull a random one. No name. So I guess, I'm just guessing, because ever since that Temptalia palette, the singles aren't marked. Even though they're magnetic, I wish she would put the name on the back of these. You know? And on the Rare back in the day, I would, tiny little Sharpie, not the thick one, the thin one, and would write, whatever the fuck the name is on it, just so I kind of know if somebody asked. That's why some of them, I could pull it and there's the shade name. Other ones, no shade name. That was the only thing. I was like, wait, Sydney, why don't you put the names on the ones in the palette? In case because they are interchangeable. Because again, you could take all 9 shadows out and go, you know what? I'm going to take just 9 pan shadow palette on vacation or whatever. And now you're going to fill it with whatever 9 shades you want. They're not going to match the name on the, that's printed on there. But that's why I love this too. If you could take them out, mix them around and go, oh, I want to change out that yellow for the other yellow in the other palette. Or no, I want that green in here. That's the fun of having magnetic palettes too. Even with Natasha. You can mix them around or fucking mix different palettes together and make your own palette. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Said the kitties are beautiful. I don't have any of them down here. They all must be fucking chilling upstairs. They're all being quiet, which means they're going to be fucking crazy later. All right, let me get this one off. Oh, remember I was telling you guys about some beauty thing that was going to go on in New York? And I wasn't sure. I guess I don't need the cap. And it was like some beauty. I just fucking even unfollowed them because I was like, what the fuck? I don't need your shit in my feed if I'm not going. Some beauty thing that was going to go on in New York in, what was it, September, October, something like that. So I put in the comments, will there be, like, will we be able to shop, buy stuff, whatever the fuck I put? And they wrote back, no, there's no shopping. You might be able to get a couple samples or something. I'm like, what the fuck would I go to New York for? To spend $40 on a fucking train ticket to go look at makeup but not be able to buy it? Fuck you. I'm like, no, I'm not going to that. Then I'm laughing because they had ticket prices of one of the tickets is like $500 fucking dollars. The other one's like 150. And just to get in the door, I think it's 50. So it was like, again, you want me to pay 50? I don't mind paying the $50 to get in. Who gives a shit? But I want to be able to shop and buy stuff. Because, I mean, say you even have 2,000 women show up. Who the fuck says you're going to get time to talk to the people behind the counter? And they're going to remember you? Who the hell knows? I was just like, well, if I can't shop, you just saved me a fucking train ticket. Beauty something was called. They have a big pink banner. It's all over fucking Facebook, Instagram, fucking all of them. But as soon as they wrote back no shopping, I was like, unfollow. What I need to follow you for if I can't shop? Why have a beauty show if you can't shop? The fuck? You want to sell your products or not? Go, Dave, go. Pretty fucking loud. Christ, somebody lit something off down the street the other night. It sounded like a fucking bomb went off. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, cigarettes out. Hey, Q-Tippy. Oh, yeah. Cousin smoking and makeup. Fuck, you are in the right place, girl. Definitely join it on the convo. If you want to tell me all of us, your real name, or I'll call you Cutie Pie. However you want. It's up to you, girl. But welcome. Yeah, we have some fun here. If there's ever shit you need swatches of. Hey, B, you got this palette? I probably fucking do, unfortunately. I hate to fucking say it, but probably do. I'm an eyeliner junkie. I'm just a makeup junkie. Who am I shitting? And all the girls in here are fabulous. And even if you ask a question, if they see I'm doing something, they might know the answer and they'll give you the answers. So it's wild. And sorry that my background is backwards. Fucking you, it's YouTube. It's not me. I'm on a Samsung Galaxy phone here. Everything used to be this is why I have this wall so you could see all the palettes and read them. And whatever the fuck with YouTube, it happened before where your background is like mirrored, where it's backwards, which pisses me off to no end. And then it corrected itself after a while, and now it's happened again. And I have played with the resetting on the phones and all this, and without probably going to a streaming service, I'm stuck with a backwards fucking background, which sucks. But some people can still tell what the hell's what. It's irritating though. Oh yes, everybody's very sweet here. We have a grand old time every Saturday night. Get some laughs of me putting on fucking makeup. I end up with swatches on my forehead, all kinds of crazy shit. Exactly, Alex. It seems pointless. No shopping at a beauty show. Exactly. Like, I was totally confused because I was just waiting. Because I put that question in like 2 weeks ago, probably when they first started advertising. Because I'm like, it's not saying anything about shopping. And the one thing that got me is because if it was like a 2-day thing in New York, so kind of like an eye match or a makeup show. I go, well, of course I'm going to be spending the fucking night at a hotel, even 2 nights maybe. You never know. But New York City's fucking huge. So when I would like go to the makeup show, it was always at the same spot. So I know which side of town I'm staying in. Oh, those are the 2 or 3 hotels I go to. Oh, or the makeup show is down farther this way. Okay, then I stay because I want to be near the fucking show. And all this place kept saying is, well, at some fabulous New York venue. That don't tell me shit. I need to know which fucking venue. Give me an address, give me something so I can book a fucking hotel that's close. Because if you know, you know, if you've been to New York, if I fucking book a room up here on Broadway, sure as fuck the show would be all the way down the other goddamn end. And it would be, you know, if I booked it down here, it'd be up there. And then if I went in the middle, who the fuck knows? But even I just like to be close to the show because usually I'm shopping like a lunatic. And I don't want to carry the bags 500 fucking miles. All right. So like I said, in this one, I'm going to do 3 looks also. So we'll go these two. I should probably swatch them for you first, huh? And this is Western Summer. All right. Lots of yellows tonight. Usually when I end up with yellows, I end up with sunset looks. First 3. I try to get these all before the Band-Aid. this green is beautiful. Green. That is definitely like a Christmas green. Holy shit. That one's called Chasing Waterfalls. Duochrome? No. And last row. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. 2, 3. Okay. Dave, shut up over there. There we go. He's going fucking wild. Western Summer. That's a gun. He has enough property to use guns, which is fine. They do motorcycle racing over there. Not motorcycle. My shadow primer. Like dirt bikes and shit too. My fingers are blue. I don't think I put eyeshadow primer on, did I? I should have got fucking baked before I came out here. Me baked doing makeup is not a good thing. Okay, I'm just using this second yellow right here. I'm probably going to end up mixing this. Now, again, you want a yellow or something to pop, put down a white base. Or I bet NYX, they've got it, you know, their jumbo sticks. Maybe they have a yellow. They probably do. Put down, you know, a yellow base if you want the yellow to pop. Because it's light. I'm just going to mix in the other yellow shade next to it. It's more muted. It's more a little mustard, almost a mustardy yellow. Brulee, Wet n Wild. Well, there's a cat. What you doing, kitty cat? Which one is it? She's not talking. I'm guessing it's Blue. Blue, is that you? Indy Blue. She's not real talkative, so I think it's her. And the bright yellow. That is a bright fucking yellow, though. That's beautiful yellow. Very pretty shade. I mean, that, you can even go down to the second row here, this brown. Just if you wanted to bring in some depth. Yeah, that would probably be better to do. Maybe if you laid down like this is the brown. I just kind of put over the top. So maybe if you put that down first and then, you know, blend it out maybe with this one. Just so it gives you a little definition. Unless you want a pure yellow eye, that's up to you. Go for it. All right, going down to that green and brown row. This I'm going with the green. is one. These greens and yellows would look awesome together too. You know, put like the green on the outside and then the yellow in front of that. That would look pretty too. Really nice. And again, that second row has that, you know, brownish shade here. It's called Beach Bonfire. So again, you can always, you know, add a little definition. Let's go a little deeper shade. Just if you want to deepen up your crease a little. Yeah, I gotta show you her. Like these two. Look at those two next to each other. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Catch up. Let me catch up here. That sounds like torture. What sounds like? Oh, going to a show, not shopping? Yeah, that'd be torture. This one? The moon. Manny MUA. Gotta move the pothead shit out of the way. This one. Siren Sunset, Lunar Beauty. This one here. Because all his palettes have moons on them. That one does too. This, you know, yeah, that's his thing. Don't forget. This is and they're all like 3D. You know, it's like puffed up. Moon Prism Blush. I hope that was the one you were looking for. Exactly, Veronica. Sounds like a shit show. Absolutely. Because you know I would have dragged you there, Veronica. I've been like, girl, we're going to fucking New York. We're going to this fucking show. We're going shopping. So me and her are just going to go eat desserts at every fucking place. Oh, Alex knew it. Thanks, Alex. Oh, yeah. We got perfumes everywhere. Here. Oh, yeah. Behind me and then down below are all like mini. This room is huge. Wait a minute. Let's give Cutie Pie a little peek here. It goes all the way up top, all the way over to there. It's like a 12-foot wall. It then goes over to here. So there's actually 4 rows. And then like these are all Jeffree Star blushes. There's more perfumes down there. And then surrounded by Craftsman toolboxes. If you've ever watched Tara Baby Z, she has all the toolboxes. She inspired me with the toolboxes of it. It is a great idea to keep everything in the toolboxes. And then Sorbus makeup cases. I have like the drawer, like these plasticky, the acrylic, I should say. I got these things everywhere too. and there's more on the other side of the room. It's pretty disturbing. It's pretty disturbing. And then I have perfumes over here, perfumes upstairs. I've always been a perfume junkie though too. Do I have the Glamazon? I do not have Glamazon foundation stick. I have her eyeshadow palettes. Here. Where are they? Over? I'm backwards. God damn it, Rare. I have a couple of her palettes. I do not have her foundation. If it's on sale, I'll catch it, I'm sure. The palette I'm playing with right now is the Western Summer, which is this one. So now I just did a look with this. Now we're going to do a look with these. Usually I do 2 looks, but hers are kind of curated where I can pull 3 looks out of a palette. So we're just fucking around playing. Well, let's play. Take off this yellow one. And makeup remover I use is the J-Cat Beauty Waterproof Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. And it's a biphase. So you gotta shake it. I get mine at Ulta. And it's one of those goes on sale, comes off sale, goes on sale. Because I think in the order I did, it was back off of being on sale again. So I'm just like, save for later. No big deal. Because it's funny, the Ulta order I did, I paid $5. There's over $160 worth of shit in the order. But I did the app order where it goes app 15, so I got 15% off. Plus I used 2,000 points, which is $125. I paid $5, which is basically tax that would be left from the order. Because in Connecticut, we have to pay tax of like 6.35%, something like that. And there's a bunch of palettes, all kinds of goodies. But I like to go, yep, got all this makeup for $5 fucking. Hell yeah. And I do use the Ulta credit card. So you always gain points on that monthly too, which I do like. All right, I dropped my other towel, so I'm bringing a new one. Wipe my brushes off here. Am I caught up? Oh, absolutely, cutie pie. Yellows look so good on dark skin tones. Absolutely. We are missing Miss Patty, aren't we? Tracy, don't say you can't pull it off till you put it on your eyes and you check it out, because you never know till you put it on. That's an odd one. Marsha's asking, has anyone ever put mustard on watermelon? I saw something today about it, forgot to read it. I think I have heard of that. I put that tahini on it. Love it. Or just even salt. I'm happy. Oh, husband's home. He's home fucking early. No, thank you, cutie pie. That's a great idea, too. Tackle box for makeup. That's a good one. Because I have the caboodles and all that. Do I have Dior Addict? The lippies? Which Dior? I just kind of lost my fucking mind over these Dior ones, the shine ones. Oh my god. What are these called? The Dior Addict. I know these are the shine ones. I have 6 of these. I fucking bought one going, yeah, that's all I need is one. 6 later. I didn't pay full price for any of them, though. It was always like, oh, it's in an Ulta order or Sephora, and I had a Sephora credit or something going. In Macy's, yeah, I've ordered them from all 3. I have 6. And the other one I was telling you guys about last week, I realized as soon as I went upstairs, I go, oh, the Dior lip balm. No, it's the Valentino lip balm that I want, which is just as dangerous as the other one. That is funny. Cat got a new laundry bag and it says exclusive laundry service. Wash, dry, press, open 24 hours a day. Pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. Dior Addict perfume. Do I have Dior Addict? I'm trying to think what's upstairs. I'm going to say no, which is shocking. Because I do have a ton of Dossier, which has a bunch of dupes, but I don't know if they duped any. They had to do a couple of Dior's. But Dior is, oof, I bet it's nice. See, we all said Patty's name and Patty jumped in. We all got a little worried there. We're like, wait a minute, we're missing Patty. She's here. All right, the last row is these 3 here, so I'm going to have to go with the grayish shade. Sorry if you can hear the husband's got the work boots on, I can tell, because it's very loud. What time is it? Like 10 o'clock? What's he home so early? I didn't expect him till like midnight. What time did he leave? Before noon. He always had some races. Maybe the end early, I don't know. Just going with a fluffier brush. Bring it down. Wet n Wild Brulee. You can always use that to bust out the edges here. He might come down and say hi. We never know with Greg. We all know that. Oh, wait a minute. Why's my head cut off? My phone was on the back of street. All right, I'm going into the dark blue on the outside. Pretty blue too. And then swimming hole, which is that lighter shade right there. I'm about to scream, will you stop walking back and forth? Okay. So these are this, these are this, and that I already wiped off. And you can fold her palettes back sideways. So that one. So that was Western Summer. And I forget, holding it up does no good because you're fucking backwards. I gotta fucking email YouTube. Not that you can get a fucking human. Probably not. Probably not. That was funny. Last night I went on my little pot app. And they were having a hell of a sale. All the shit was marked down like 30%. I was like, well, hell, I'll do an order. So picked up a bunch of pot today for like 70 bucks. I think I got about 20 pre-rolled joints and about 1/8 of an ounce of some sativa or indica for sleepy time. Hell of a deal. I'm laughing because I hate to leave the house on a fucking Saturday. Too many assholes out. No, there's assholes out every day. That Saturday should be no different. All right, now we got this big girl here, Desert Bloom. Okay. So this is a 15 panner. I wish it was hot flashes. This is hot. I have to turn off the dehumidifier when I'm down here because it would just be aggravating as fuck for you to listen to in the background. I was laughing. I have a humidifier in the bedroom running nonstop and then a dehumidifier down here. But the dehumidifier is to keep all this makeup in top-notch condition because I don't let the humidity go above 35% down here. But these lights, I never noticed how hot they make it until recently. All right. This is actually very pretty too. This you only have, well, 4 kind of metallic-y shades. Wow, that's weird. This first shade, this reddish shade, this deep blue. I'm not sure what color this is going to come out. Green. So that's weird. I only got 4 shimmery shades. I'm going to just do the 4 shimmery shades first, though. Let's see what the hell we got here. Here comes the hubby. Whew, that's fucking blinding. Wow. Why the fuck you home so early? Did it rain or some shit?
No. Waterford, they always finish early.
Well, I didn't expect you like 11 o'clock.
No. I'm here to cash in.
Yeah.
H&H.
The hat's over there.
If the heels aren't on, then I don't know what to do with the hat. So
Well, but the only heel you're getting right now is a slipper.
Wrap this shit up.
It's hot down here.
It is. It's humid down here.
Well, I had to shut the damn thing off because it makes so much fucking noise. Do you want to pop down and say hi to the ladies? Pop you up. The hubs.
What's the dot?
Dot.
The big
This?
white dot, yeah.
I don't fucking know. We don't touch it. Oh, you were helping your sister and her wife move. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Cat was in MAC today and the lipsticks were melty from the lights. I believe it. You have to say it.
It's a Rose.
Rosie, Patty,
Okay.
Alex.
Trace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alex.
Buns.
See, she'll ride you later. Wait your turn.
Oh, Bunny, if you only knew.
Stuff around the company anniversary. Yeah, I'm moving in July. Damn.
You are?
No, the people are moving in July.
Oh.
It is July right now.
Just say, where the hell are you going? Who's moving in?
I'm going to Norway.
See ya. Oh, wait a minute. Norway? I'll go.
Well, it's hot here too. All right. Love you.
Boobs.
Yeah, go away.
Boobs.
No. All right, so I did those 4. Okay, I don't need you huffing and puffing next to me. I gotta concentrate. I'm almost done. I got fucking not even an hour to go. So I'd love to play, but I'll play with you upstairs.
You're gonna play.
Yeah, love you. Bye. What?
I'm just looking. God damn.
What are you looking at?
You? Is that a problem?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm busy. I'm trying to work.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to like being fucking stared at. Other people get shit thrown at them for that. Now he's gonna peek over here, then he's gonna come over here.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah, pretty much. These are the fucking mats in the first room. You missed Dave blowing up the fucking neighborhood. Dave was blowing up the fucking neighborhood. No, he had some good ones. I'm surprised there's only 4 shimmery shades in here. I'm really kind of shocked at that. Green. Possible crisis. What the fuck? Especially when my Kale takes a dive off of the fucking counter here. Oh my god. Okay. Why did these just fall the fuck over? What the hell was that about? Oh, this dossier must have fucking fell. I have them stacked stupidly on top of each other. Didn't a big bottle? Oh no, I got the big bottle there. Is that all that fell? That was. It had to be that dossier part from the fell over. I just see the shit crashing down. Okay. All's good. All's good. Exactly. He could wait. Nope. Nothing broke. That it had to been. Oh yeah, because this dossier over here It's falling too. Wait a minute. I guess I'll be unstacking these two. I have a whole shitload of them over here. Whew, okay. That was a heart attack. We're good. We're good. We're going to leave off the green shade. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I already did the shimmer. 1, 2. Oh no, Dave is still going at it next door. Did I pick up any of this shit? Wow, I just fucked all this up. Okay. So yeah, you got a lot of mats in this one. What the fuck's this called? Desert Bloom. To me, this is just a little too similar over here. Just a little. That close to Wet n Wild? Why not? Clean these fingers off. It's close. Gotta find a dupe for Brulee. Alright, so this is called Frozen something. Frozen Canyon. Frozen Canyon and Brulee. It's close. Damn it, this has a little more pink in it, maybe? Just a touch. Real close, though. Oh, I could pull that as a dupe, too. Sorry. Oh, it helps if I take the other eyeshadow off. Huh? Got a little distracted with my perfume collection falling to the fucking ground. At first, I thought I'd hit my chair and hit the Shea blue. That's what I thought I knocked off. And then, but all of a sudden, I saw these all fall. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Well, at least you know those perfume bottles can fall 3.5 feet and hit a commercial tiled floor and not break. So that's always a bonus. I would have cried if the Kale would have broke. We're just going to do 2 looks in here because it's pretty mellow as it is. I need a cigarette after that. I got to calm myself down. I'm just like, whoo. You got that new pot in. Yeah, they're definitely similar. Yeah, he loves to mess with me. I can care less the last time Melania's had any. Probably fucking the pool boy. Oh, bunny. Ooh, I really love the look you just wiped off. Let's see what's next. Oh, I don't know. Kind of almost a little sunset look I can do. Got a little orange. that bright. I can't do a total sunset look because I don't have all the shades in here. Overall, it's a kind of mellow palette. I mean, you only really have these four for your, kind of metallics that I like, and the rest is, it's kind of neutraled out. I mean, this shade's pretty. It's a deeper gray again. Or deeper blue. It's a blue gray. Because I don't use a lot of black shadow, and if I need a black shadow, I have 100 fucking palettes sitting around here. I don't need black shadows. That's funny. Well, I gotta go with that dark blue first because I gotta see what the hell that's gonna do. It's bluish gray. That one I just pointed to, that one there. Fuck, it's dark. Ooh, she's real dark. Fluffier brush to blow that out. Going with that, it's called Frozen Canyon. It's a little brighter than Brulee. That's all right. I don't mind that's a little brighter. Even then, you could probably tame it down. And we may as well see what do I want to do? I'm going between these two deeper shades. All right, I think I'm going to go with this one instead. Just called High Desert. It's this one here. Here, stay. Now I'm 3 feet away, so we'll see what I can do here. Veronica, if you're still on here, when are you coming into town next? I can use an ice cream date or breakfast or lunch, you know me. I'm up for anything. We have a really kick-ass farm over here that does really make homemade ice cream. Oh my god, it's so good. So damn good. All right, so this shade I just put on over here, I'm gonna take a little mix of these two together. It's the shades right in front of it. These two. Which are Desert Sunbird. And I'm just mixing those together with my brush, just a little dab into each. Just gonna bring that down a little. And I'm gonna use, oh no, I just use those two. All right, I'm still gonna use that same light shade. Ooh. You know it works, it does. Okay. It almost gives you a little more pop on the brow bone than I'm used to. But again, you could probably calm it down. All right, so I'm going to use This coppery shade on the outside and this one on the inner. Oh, I didn't do the other either, did I? Idiot. And I'm going to do the same thing with these two. This on the outer, this on the inner of this eye. All right, so I want the deeper shades first. And again, they do pick up with a brush. Where'd my brush go? Which is really dark, but that's okay. And this side, like I said, the copper and the bright one. This one, pinky. Ooh, she's bright. Just a little mixy mix here in the middle. There you go. Simple and easy again. I'll do some on the lower lash line. I'm going to use the deep blue on this one. And I'm going to use this shade here. It's called Tumbleweed Trail. I'll do that all the way across. I'm just going to take the lighter shade. White. But my new Morphe 2 white little pencil, so let's put some inner quarter highlight here. I'm going to use that first shade. And my nose is blue from my fucking shades on my head. There we go. Desert Bloom. Half over here, half over here. We're done. My eyes are actually starting to hurt now. It's not from the eyeshadows. It's just from, constantly wiping them off. Well, I lost the cap on this, didn't I? It's not below. All right. All right. What else is happening over here? Oh my. Gets the hose again. Oh, you girls make me laugh. Whew, it's hot. It's just hard being a hot bitch. I look crazy because this eye is so dark and this one's so much lighter. Like, even me looking at myself, I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Because now my eye, this one looks more closed. Oh, Patty, have a wonderful night. Enjoy that muscle relaxer. I know I'll be enjoying mine. Oh my God, the Brady Bunch. It's a wholesome show for back in the day. Oh, there we go. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Wasn't that in the Brady Bunch? But at least I am not covered in shimmer tonight, which is a just fabulous thing. I mean, even last week, the next day, I was still finding tiny, all of a sudden, like my arm, I'd be like, oh, shimmer particle. Just like embedded into my fucking arm. Going great. The hubby came down. He fucked me up here. Sleep well, Miss Patty. Self-love tomorrow, Miss Teresa. Why am I saying Miss Patty? I saw Teresa's name. Self-love for everybody tomorrow. How am I doing on time here? Oh, I'm doing good. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. The one receding more than the other. Cool. Optical illusions. But I could change that and put a... I'll put this pop of yellow. Because it's just makeup. We're just bugging around. There you go, Alex. You might have missed me flipping you off earlier. I'm not much on a halo eye because it doesn't really go with my eye shape. But sometimes just put a little brightness in there and change it up. So lighten it up a little bit. Just a little bit. God, I can show my face now. Ah. Oh, don't forget I've wiped off 3/4 of the foundation at this point. Oh, I ain't gonna put any on. I'm taking this shit off in half an hour. Who cares? These were all pretty much new, Tracy. I know these four. Oh, I said there's four. Of winter, spring, summer, fall, and the only one I didn't buy is the fall. So I know those four are new. And I'm not sure how new Gloom is. But I know I haven't done an order from her in a while. So that's why I was like, I was waiting myself to go, well, I'll just wait till her, sale in July. Because and like I said, she's so sweet. And a lot of hers is more neutrally easy to use. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love an easy to use palette. But I also like, fun and crazy too. I'm just thankful those perfume bottles did not shatter. Even these little Kale ones, they're not cheap. But I bought that little set. So it didn't break. You're having too much fun with that hose, Marcia. Damn. I told you I was outside. What I was in my, I had to calm down on the deep cleaning mode because it was just. Plus, it's so fucking hot. Last thing I need to be doing is opening doors, running shit in and out. But I was out there with the hose, fucking washing stuff, and all of a sudden I just like, oh, I'll just put the hose down for a second, and I had it on like blast mode, where it'd be like, like a fucking like a house cleaner thing, super duty power washer. The next thing it started flipping and shot all through the inside of the garage. The whole inside of the garage was fucking soaked. I was like, oh, okay, well at least it's hot out, so it'll dry. I'm out there trying to catch the fucking hose like a crazy person, going, oh my god. Fucking Rosie, that's what she said. Oh my god, girls are so funny. But like I said, I do love that they're, I could take them out of the packaging. I could switch around. I'm going to steal like that other shade, probably a couple purple shades out of here. Especially these mauves. Without a doubt. Because even this one's beautiful. But I could take out like, oh, maybe I'll take out the 2 peachier shades. Pop in a couple of the other shades. But that's the fun. If you have palettes where you can take them out with a magnet, make your own color stories. Especially if you're not a YouTuber where you have to, because this is where I have to keep the shit in here now. So if somebody comes in and goes, hey, do you have the Raspberry Kiss palette? I could go, yep, got it right here. Instead of going, yeah, I have it, but it's depotted, and then I don't know where it is. So this is why I now keep the stuff in the palettes. I don't like to. I'd much rather have them sitting in Z palettes, but you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Yeah, Marcia, you are out of control. I agree. Oh, wait a minute. Can we see? Of course you can see each color story again. Okay, Raspberry Kiss. Is this one here. Then we have Northern Winter. And like I said, these are on the deep side because there's light and deep. And there'll be a little box underneath and you can, it'll say, pick light or deep. You pick either one. So there's Northern Winter. We have Southern Spring. And this is true to color down here, don't forget to. Then we have Western Summer. You can see like it's, some of it's like metallic. It's not. It says the name over here. Western is written in gold. That's this one. And that's why I knew I had so much of these tonight. I go, there's no way I could throw an Urban Decay. There's just no fucking way. And then we have Desert Bloom. Ugh. Just this one here. And just so you know, the sleeve that comes over these matches these also. This has 27 grams of product, 18 months. Oh, this is Desert Bloom Light. So I did get a light one. Okay, so there'll be a couple different shades, like I said, in the deep palette that will be deeper. And it's usually, a couple of these mattes or something that maybe, it's only a tone or 2 deeper. So this is Desert Bloom Light. I think I read this. And on the 9 pan, they have 16.2 grams of product, I believe. And these all say deep, yes. 16.2, 16.2. So even there at 16 grams, she's giving you close to maybe 1.5, 1.2 grams each something like that. And the single, it might say. Okay, her singles say 1.8 grams on them. Hope that helped. Like I said, I have a bunch of Sydney Grays. A lot of them I didn't depot. I do have a bunch depotted, but then I started leaving them in their case. But even then, check my playlist all the time and go into the indie brands, because anything that's indie brand ends up in indie. I'll put stuff into multiple categories because I have to go like on the computer and you go in the back end and I have to, you know, that's where I try to write the palette of here's what I bought and then all that, you know. But then when it comes to like which playlists, I always do, like if there's swatches, obviously it's going in the swatches folder. Indie brand, you know, and sometimes it's makeup of the day or something also, if I happen to do my makeup and swatches, you know, and all that. So, no, check out the playlist. I mean, you all know I got over 2,500 videos because I'm crazy. Marsha loves the sound of a chainsaw cutting through branches. Okay. Have they never heard what's TNR? Have they never heard of TNR? What's TNR? Racking my brain over here. TNR. It's not showing. Oh, Alex likes the Southern Spring. Oh, Toast Tracy. Fucking buddy. Oh my god. Roseanne need my inhaler. Marsha, I'm usually the one making everybody laugh. You're taking over tonight. Go, girl. Get it. Make them fucking laugh. Oh my god. You guys are fucking funny. I do love Lancome's new packaging on these though. But the only thing is they do kind of slide. I've been trying to keep them up here. There's the bronzer. Okay, so I'll put both highlighters up here instead. This is a fucking beautiful bronzer though, because it has that redness to it. Which I just love. It's so good. The bronzer can go in one of the bronzer drawers if I can fit it. Probably not. I'm gonna fit in there. Oh my god, you did fit. I am definitely washing brushes tomorrow. Come hell or high water, I'm washing some fucking brushes. Needs to be done. Got all those. Got all that. Got some single shadows. Trap Noodle Run. What are the? I showed these earlier. Lancome highlighters. I picked up this when I. Oh, Tracy came late. This is a highlighter from Lancome called Hollow. HOLO. Yeah, it's shade number 4. That's what I actually have on my cheeks. I got a better swatch than that. It's actually goldish. It's not holographic, so I don't know why they called it hollow, because it just kind of goes gold. And then the other shade is medium glow, number 2. Just this one here, which is more of a champagne shade. I picked those up, well, the one highlighter, the hollow, because I already had the other one. I caught a deal on Macy's which was an incredible fucking deal. Of the Lancome Celestial Rose palette. So this is never going to be touched. I still have to photograph it, but I'm still not going to use it. It comes like in a nice little box. I'll show it to you upside down. So it looks like fireworks and everything going on. But I, me with my Macy's money, the discount, I only paid $18 for this. This is like an $80 fucking palette. It is beautiful though. I mean, I might use it one day. Much products in here. You do get 15 grams of product, which is nice. So you get 6 at 2.5 grams a piece. That's how eyeshadows used to be. 2 grams a piece, 3 grams a piece. Now everybody kind of went down to 1 gram. They went down in product, but up the price. No, so this was like a hell of a score for me. It was too hot to take. Not that the eyeshadow was going to melt, but it was just too hot today to take pictures. And yesterday. Luckily, the Sydney Grace came in like last week, something like that. Oh, yes, the Lancome is the bronzer, too. This is in shade 05 Tan. I actually have this on, too. I just did it real light. Get you a good swatch. Right there. Bronzer. These run about 45, somewhere in there. I mean, I think even from that order I just did, I gained another $10 in Macy's money. So I was like, yes. And then I'll use, don't forget, I get the Macy's beauty box. And that's either always a $5 or $10, because I know I used $10 probably on this order here. So the next one will probably be $5. But I love that Macy's money. I do. I always, use it. I'm like, I'm going to fucking use it. I'll buy something. Because the card that comes in the Macy's box, you have to usually buy makeup. It wants you to say, beauty products. I don't know if it has to be makeup, but, I'm not buying skincare or anything. I have plenty of skincare. The Youth of the People keeps hooking me up, which I'm very thankful for. Those are nice products, though. The Youth of the People, I'm not shitting you. It's just, I know some things are a little pricey, but it's one pump and rips this makeup off. But it doesn't strip your skin. Doesn't burn, doesn't do any of that. He definitely loves me. I love him too. Got a great husband. No complaints. Oh, definitely, yeah. I'll post them on Instagram and obviously take photographs. Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's like when Urban Decay showed up today, I was like, I got to get pictures of this now. Because I had decent weather outside. But it was so funny of me trying to open the fucking palette. I'm sitting there going, I'm trying to flip it open going, what the fuck? How the fuck does this open? I'm looking at it, I'm going, why the hell will this not open like a crazy person? Then all of a sudden I noticed there's a sticker right on the fucking front that I left on. I'll take it off. That goes slide. So then you just push. It slides open. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And the outside is almost, I don't know if you want to call it iridescent. You can see in the pictures on Instagram of it has like a pink hue to it. So the way I was photographing, I was trying to get the pink. Because, I can't take the lid off. I probably could rip it apart. But there's no mirror or anything, which you don't need. And it is wild how the 4 shades in the center are cream. And then the shades around the creams, I know those 4 are all matte. Then they have a couple other ones called shimmers and glimmers. And then there's one other shade that's bigger off to the side that I believe is matte. And I got the cool toned one. I almost bought them both. I was that close. But I said, Brenda, be good. It's hard for me to be good. because then I can get the other one eventually. And again, I'll do it in like an Ulta order where I'm going to get all the shit for free and get it for fucking free because build my points back and use the points. I like my points. Even today when I went to the pot store, we get pot points. The guy's like, you have $35. I said, oh no, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Because I could have took my $75 order or $70 order and literally took the $35 off. I'm like, no. I like to use those points when I get, once I know I'm over 100, or if I get the points up to $50, $75, that's where I'll go do a $150 pot order and then pay only $75 for it. So it's like pot points. Ulta points, pot points, Sephora points. Everybody's got points. Oh, Kat got in a Marcel Sheer Tint Moisturizer with SPF 30 today. Looks okay. Just make sure you wear your regular SPF first and then put that over the top. Fucking Buddy Greg's counting down 18 minutes. By the time I get all this off, do my skincare, he'll be lucky if it's like 11:30. He might be passed out by then. Who knows? The Lancome palette is called Celestial Rose. It has this packaging to it. Like I said, this is something like $80 fucking normally. But I was like, I don't know why the fuck it's down to $22.50. And like I said, I already had discount codes and all that. So I got it for $18. It's like, wow. No problem, Kat. No, she get her nails slip on the keys. I get you. Oh, I'm sure there's a country that has that. Marcia's curious. Did anyone see that? Which country is it that has mandatory castration for sex crimes? Bring that here. Oh, I have the Louvre one too. I won't touch it. That's where sometimes the collector in me comes in. I got the Louvre one. Hold on. Where'd I put her? She's over here somewhere. Where is she? Where'd I put her? No, my tippy toes I can't see. Shit, where'd I put her? I don't know where I put her, but I did find this, which they should come out with shit like this again. This was the Lay Monochromatic palette. This was fun back in the day. This little guy. And they're all like raised. These are fun too. This I've played with. They're just very like sheer. But they're fun. More like toppers. But the red actually has like a little red to it. Green. Where is my loop? Oh, I know where it is. I didn't put it in the drawer. That's why. You're over here with this stuff, aren't you? Where'd you go? Yeah, this one. I took it out of the bag. And this one even comes with like a insert. You know, gives you all the information about it. So that's the outside. And again, you can see I have not touched this either. She's pretty though. Just beautiful design. It's like the head actually. I don't know if it transfers on there. But it's like the face that matches this is on here. Gorgeous palette. I forgot I had her displayed on it because it's in the box, so the box was too much, so I just kept it in here on my shelf over here. Nope, Marsha thinks it was maybe in Uruguay or something. It's in Uruguay or Louisiana. It's Madagascar. Yeah, it's also Louisiana. Good night, Miss Teresa. Mwah. Sleep well, darling. Have a wonderful self-love Sunday, and hopefully have a great week. I think we're all just going to be hot here again, possibly. Thank you for coming. You know I love all you. Good girl, Cat. Yeah, that's me. I could burn within 10 minutes. Absolutely. And that's why, like I said, I even keep like the lippies with the SPF either by the back door, on my center island, and I keep a bunch of them right in the bathroom. I have them all just stacked, like the Cali Ray, the Tatcha. I think I have 2 of the Tatchas, 1 of the Cali Ray. There might be another one in there. Because there's only so many with SPF, and I go, hey, especially if I'm going outside, taking pictures, I want to make sure I got the SPF on my lips. Because don't forget, I'm standing over a mirror. So the sun is actually reflecting sometimes into me. Sometimes I go to shoot. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can't put my head there because it's, the sun's bouncing off the mirror and blinding me. But I was cracking up when I was taking pictures of these, actually. All of a sudden, I could hear a fucking jet coming. I'm like, where you at, motherfucker? Fucking figure out which way he's going. And next thing, I'm shooting in the air. Getting the fucking jet as it's fucking flying across. It was a Lear jet. Wasn't just a regular airplane. I'm like, what the fuck you doing over here? Because occasionally I'll get military shit. I'm like, what the fuck is the C-130 going over here for? Oh, F-18. What the fuck is going on? I'm always like, oh, I don't know. But I'm always looking to see if the camera can catch it. And oh yeah, I was like, ah, shit, I missed it. I wasn't even zoomed in or anything. And I caught that son of a bitch going all the way across. It was like, oh, cool. Oh, we're all going sleepy. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, God, we're at 3 hours. It's just, time flies when you're having fun. All right, yes. Love you all, ladies. Be safe, please. Self-love, always. Thank you for playing tonight. We did a lot of eye looks tonight. Everybody sleep well. I have to go tackle my husband. Guess I better grab my cowboy hat. I don't feel like putting on fucking heels at 11:30 at night. Getting old sucks. Yes, good night, my sweets. Be safe. Wait for the sales on makeup. Doesn't seem like too much is coming out anyway. And you will see me in a couple days. Urban Decay, I might shoot on the camera. I don't know. If you guys, you know me. If you wanted to see it on Saturday, I could, pull it right out. But it seems like it'd be a pretty quick video. So I might film that on the camera. I'm not sure yet. Because I like the camera because I get better. And I actually want to refilm Jeffrey on that camera. I can't believe putting my head down with the fucking hat on. I just was like, and the mirror kept blocking everything. I'm like, this is why I don't watch my own videos. Because then I went, oh my God, this video is horrible. And I don't like to refilm. I've never refilmed. Oh yeah, I've sunburned everything on my body at this rate. That's why I'm like scared shitless of skin cancer. Oh yeah, I see the military planes. Little helicopters, all kinds of random shit. UFOs now and then, seen those a few times. I live on a mountain. It's nice and dark up here. So if I go hang outside at night, I have a pretty good shot of seeing some UFOs. All right. Love y'all. Be safe. And I will see you all very, very soon. Love you. Bye.